I got psychic messages for you. You found this video at the most perfect time, whenever it is. It doesn't matter if hello from the past, if you're watching this a year from now or 2 years from now. The way the universe unfolds is in perfect divine timing. I am way ahead of the times. If you don't see that, you don't see me. I am your elder. I am from a couple octaves higher. And because of the way that the universe works, reflecting, you may feel so unseen, so unappreciated. You may feel like you are on hold and that your delivery truck was coming, stopped right in front of you, and then it started to back up. Like your whole purelator is late. Maybe you have a late period too, I don't know. Something's late with the delivery. Again, there's more signs and crimes. There's piranhas, metaphorical piranhas in the deep water. So this is a time where a lot of people are deep diving. I saw the water raven. First I thought it was a duck that was ducking, but it was doing some James Bond things. James is coming in too. Jamie, that name. Research the etymology of the name. Everything is code, everything is energy. I follow frequency lines here, and I am very clear. Reason being is I came down here, I signed up to do a couple things, a couple very intense, difficult things. And now they are done. So I have a freedom that a lot of people don't have in their life. I'm kind of directionless. Like, I could go. Let me know if you want me to stay, because I have done what I came here to do. I could just go back to Lyra, you know? Or I could stay here if people want me to stay. And my oversoul is ready to come in. And then I don't know what that's going to look like. This is going to be something like, I guess, maybe a bit reminiscent of the blue alien from The Fifth Element. Maybe, but not really. It appears different for everyone. And you may feel like this too. Like it's just time to call it quits. When you're right at your breakthrough, the most beautiful version of you, the most truest version of you, imbued with Holy Spirit, is about to bust open in you. And that's why your harmonic delivery is slightly delayed. It might come Thursday, the lightning bolt. It's code. Lightning bolt means now. The Pleiadians' message is listen and act. Some of you karmic warriors, 444 frequency line, may be thinking of moving, maybe wanting to move, maybe inspired of buying real estate, a new home. And the Pleiadians say listen and act, because you got to listen for signs from spirit. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, I had a video, and I said in it, if you are watching my channel, notice I said channel, I didn't say segment, you got to be open to receiving the Holy Spirit. And then someone commented on TikTok in Espanol, and I had to translate it, and it was basically laughing at me with the big eyes. If you're gonna have Holy Spirit, you should look like you got Holy Spirit. I'm not gonna argue with your entities. I can make fun of them. Spirit's got a sense of humor, but you know, Holy Spirit doesn't come out when you project how you think it should look like, and that's my point. It's not guaranteed that Holy Spirit's going to come out every video, but if you're open to receive, the more open you are, the more it allows the frequency lines. So in case you didn't notice, it tends to be like joy is fleeting. Why can't joy stick? This is what one healer, actually a mentor of mine, very earthy, I think connected to the druid energy, she's like, why is it that the darkness sticks so much and joy doesn't stick like that? It's because joy is the natural state inside of us. It's always there. It never goes away. It just seems like it goes away when you have the darkness sticking to you. And when you have your lenses of perceptions with entities in your ears, and most people do, is they're not ahead of the time, they're just in their time. Everybody has their own time to discover things, to have their revealings, their epiphanies. Everyone is in their own time. But these entities by your ears that you're listening to, telling you that things should be a certain way, is blocking you, is preventing you from receiving the Holy Spirit. And it could sound great, it could sound horrible, it could sound however, because when it first comes in, it's breaking through whatever density that you got going. So just connecting with the video, no matter what state I am, whether I'm high-pitched or low-pitched, I always have this higher hertz going on. And when it gets to be very, 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 very high, it's a total transformation. And you see, like, this will start vibrating, and it's like a really, it's nothing you got to search for. It bubbles up. It's an overflow. And that's what's going on in all of you. If you're watching this, this is what's going on in you. You may feel like you lost yourself, or what's the point, and it's never coming, and I saw my delivery truck, it was coming, and then it just backed right up, and there's piranhas, and I'm scared to go in the water. Hey, you got your raven, seabird, your sea raven, the black I forget what it's called. It's a black sea raven swimming underwater like James Bond, going to like eat those piranhas for you. You don't have to worry about it. You just need to chop wood, carry water, you know, put your house in order, make space, throw out what you no longer need to make space. And a lot of this time is snakes in the grass being revealed. More snakes in the grass, more snakes in the grass. This all goes back to the black goo cleanup with the ancestral line of demonic stuff of someone's brother who aped their sister. And the way this trickles and plays out now is a lot of men are having their eyes open. They're getting the black goo thrown back at them, like, what the hell? They didn't realize they were all like under a trance. So men are waking up to their mommy issues right now. And the white fluff has also made itself known what that is exactly. So it's different for different people on different levels. The white fluff is a sort of veil. It's that has been lifted off now. You could see it as a whole bunch of matted dog fur that someone took off a nice white dog. So the intentions were good and out of love. And this is the mysterious ways that God works, like love bites, like Kiki's doing now. She loves you, but she hurts you. And this is what happens with people where we're not fully conscious. This is usually family members or those closest to us, those closest friends. They think they're loving us, but then they hurt us. They scratch us, they bite. And they might have done that because you overstimulated them or went in their boundaries and didn't know that, and they are defending their boundaries, but this is all happening at a fast subconscious level, and people need to become more conscious of their boundaries and aware to not repeat the same patterns. So this white fluff is many things, but it is something that keeps you veiled. So it's like a drug. Now, you can be drugged without taking drugs. It's just that hypnosis, that trance that you're in, of programming, of subconscious loyalties, where you believe where you believe you're entitled. And you're not entitled to plow down women, to take more than they offer. A lot of men believe they are. They do it subconsciously because they're transferring from a mother issue. And no, you're not giving to a woman any love when she didn't ask for your criticism. When you walk down the street and you tell a woman like this, smile, and you think you're helping them, no, it puts them in a worse mood. Like, who are you to tell me to smile? F you. Like, it's like, look at yourself. Why do you want her to smile? Maybe she's reflecting your wife at home who has a big fake smile for you. And the reality of the situation is she's really not smiling. So when you walk down the street, you see the internal reflection of yourself. You're not smiling. You see that reflected at you, because that's just the way the universe works. On another level, I see actual evidence of drug use. Someone is chasing the dragon, those tube things. That's the false light. The dragon is a kundalini. It awakens. Meet me at redwood. Redwood is, see an upside down tree in a symbolic form. That is a sacrum. And if you really want to activate your light body and welcome Holy Spirit, start seeing symbols spinning